I think it really came down to you. I think he pushed the wrong man the wrong way. Trump's the person to be pushed down and saying he could not be able to do it, to actually step up and do it even better. And what he did last night in the RNC, his speech was phenomenal. To have Hulk Hogan there and saying, brother, say your prayers. And I grew up hearing him saying, say your prayers, take your vitamins. This is a guy who I looked up to who loved America. Then seeing Dana White coming out, who's known Donald Trump for over 20 years. And that was back when I fought at the Trump Taj Mahal. And to back Trump the way he is, people need to understand. You can vote for whoever you want, but understand the future of this country depends on one man. And that's Donald Trump to make the right decision for the future of us. You may not like his mean tweets. You know, may not like some of the things he say, but look at his policy. Look what he puts first. He puts America first. It's not about Ukraine. It's not about other countries. It's not about giving us hardworking American, middle-class Americans who work hard for this country, giving out our tax money to other countries. And that's what Trump's going to fight for. Bring back jobs to this country. Bring the economy back. Secure that border. Get rid of the drugs. Get rid of this cartel drugs. Make America first. And that's what it should be about no matter what. The future of our children, the future of this country, and Trump's the man to make that happen. He's the leader that we need.
I remember when Trump said that we should treat the cartels as if they were terrorists and bomb them, right? And now you have other people saying the same exact thing. We're seeing an epidemic, a drug crisis, over 100,000 people that we know of dying of overdoses, drug poisonings, essentially. This country is under attack. We're seeing it from every which way, from the open border to the drugs that they're pouring in. God only knows how, military-age men, at least 10 million from over 180 countries. And the only person stopping us from going into complete catastrophe, this entire country, is President Trump at this point. We are in such a pivotal moment in history at this time.
Well, I think people need to understand that and take that into a factor and understand how important November 5th is of 2024 for this country, for the future of this country, for the future of my children, and hopefully when they become older, become grandchildren, and the future of this country's children. If we don't get Trump in, it's scary what's next going to happen. And I'm seeing across the world of just wars are happening. And us getting close to a World War III, it's scary. And people need to understand. And stop watching mainstream media. It's all BS. It is literally all fake news. And it's all about listening to Newsmax and going on. And you know what? The true news are the people that are out right now who are speaking the First Amendment rights. Because what mainstream media is pitched right now is strictly propaganda. And people need to understand that. They're being brainwashed, seeing what's going on. And this President Trump, he's going to fight for our country. People need to understand that.
You just mentioned the left-wing media. Let's take a listen to one of the biggest Biden propagandists out there, Joyless Reed of MSDNC. Listen to this.
It's rooted in returning white Christian men, but also white men and white adjacent men, right. Black men, brown men who are like white adjacent in terms of trying to also be in that dominant position in society. And then you have women who are willing to go along with that, right? There are a certain number of women who are also willing, the trad wife sort of thing.
What do you think about that? Trad wife, which means traditional wife. So then they're trying to criticize. I mean, why does everything have to be about race with these people?
Well, that's how you divide and conquer. If you divide and conquer, you conquer a country. And that's what's happening at this level right now. I ran for city council in Huntington Beach, and they try to label me as a white supremacist. Understand, I'm born and raised here in America, in California. But I have French, I have Native American, I have Mexican, I have Irish, I have Portuguese. I'm an American at the end of the day, but the best way the left has a propaganda to pitch is to put racism into it. It's happening right now in New York with Palestine. People there don't even understand. And I think it's a repeat of what history already done in 2020 with Antifa. Instead of it being BLM, now it's Palestine. And it's changed completely. And people don't understand what this country really stands for. Our forefathers, what they fought for, this is what Trump's doing right now. And this is kind of scary in this time for them to try to assassinate our president, who's trying to spread love and joy. Trump said that there's a lot of hate in this world right now, and there's a lot of hate in this country right now. But you know what? There's a lot of love in this country right now.